What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you watched my video the other day, you know that Activision is once again coming out and claiming that Modern Warfare 3 is going to be ushering in a new era of Call of Duty, making it next-gen and absolutely outstanding, so on and so forth. You guys know the usual clickbait, the usual crap that Activision tries to feed us day after day after day. But funny enough, it's just wild to me that, we see all this stuff come from Activision, all the development teams, everybody who gets paid by Activision, they turn it up. Then you go ahead and look the other way, and you see a bunch of reliable leakers coming out and claiming some pretty hot things when it comes to the progress of Modern Warfare 3. And a lot of people don't truthfully know what to believe, but I'll tell you what, I know what to believe. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and dive deep into today's topic, I do want to mention, if you do enjoy commentaries revolving around Call of Duty, Battlefield, or even Activision, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification button. And last but not least, we do stream every single day besides Sundays over on Kick. Usually the streams go live around 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys can find the link to that channel and all my other socials down in the description of this video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now over on Twitter, Alex went ahead and put out a post. Now, I'm not specifically sure if this individual is a leaker or a data miner. I've seen multiple different things being said, but at the end of the day, the only thing that matters to me is that a lot of other reliable leakers are looking at this post and also, communicating with it, talking with it, and stuff like that. So that's typically what I look for. But Alex went ahead and said, Modern Warfare 3 with a puke face. Right at Activision, taking shots fired, baby. And I absolutely love it because, again, I like seeing the community take a stand. And even the leakers, when it came to the previous Call of Duty games, partially, not completely, but partially hyped it up. When it comes to Modern Warfare 3, it seems that the only people hyping up this game is Activision. They're the only ones saying that this is going to be the next generation of gaming. This is going to be the next big thing. I guarantee when all the advertisements start coming out, they're going to try to, clickbait everybody. But when it comes down to leaks, information from behind the scenes, and what to expect, it seems that everybody who had at least a little bit of, either hands-on or even just some visual proof of the game, whatever they got to do beyond the scenes, it seems that they are not interested whatsoever. And like I said, this is not the first time something of the sort is being said. Remember the video I made about the tweet that Rouse Valve put out saying that Modern Warfare 3 is in an extremely bad spot? And then went ahead and removed that tweet as well. Leakers have been constantly talking down Modern Warfare 3 in a lot of different ways. Of course, they could be trolling, they could be messing around, but realistically, I don't think they are. A lot of these guys have been very reliable over the years when it comes to all different Call of Duty games. And of course, not all leaks are going to be on point. Things are always subject to change. Someone could say something about a game, and then, 2 months down the road, they might completely scrap that from the title, and it's non-existent. But usually, the mass majority of the leaks that these people put out are really on point, really good. And, with that being said, to me personally, them all coming together and saying that this game isn't looking too solid, it speaks a lot more than Activision claiming that it's going to be the next generation of Call of Duty. Now, Alex actually went a little bit further on their post. Call of Duty Warzone News put a little response saying, is the game closer to Modern Warfare 2019 or Modern Warfare 2? And Alex stated the game is basically Modern Warfare 2 2.0. Once again, that is a major red flag for a lot of individuals out there. I mean, either or. I really don't want this game to play like either of them, Modern Warfare 2019 or Modern Warfare 2. They're both slow, horribly paced, attachments way down your guns. You have to make your gun absolutely booty cheeks to, even have any good ADS attributes. It's not fast-paced. It's not arcadey. It's more angle holding. And let's be real, Call of Duty has always been an angle holding game. It's always been a power position game. It's always about getting the best position and being able to mow down enemies or even hold spawns, stuff of that sort. But at the end of the day, classic COD never forced the brakes on you in this way that, both Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 has done to the overall community. So it doesn't matter if it's closer to Modern Warfare 2019 or Modern Warfare 2. I don't want it to be closer to either of them. Now, funny enough, actually, the Ghost of Hope responded to the tweet of him saying that it's, Modern Warfare 2.0 by saying that you'll regret saying this. Now, I'm very interested in why the Ghost of Hope is saying this. I'm curious if he's saying this because, the game is, going to be its completely brand new own self, or if he's, I don't know. At the end of the day, I think I agree with Alex more in this certain situation that it is probably going to be Modern Warfare 2.0. Vanguard was Modern Warfare 2019. 2.0, but nobody said that because I had a World War 2 skin on it, and they changed around a bunch of stuff. The same thing is going to be happening with Modern Warfare 3 here. It's going to be Modern Warfare 2, but it's going to be changed around, so it might not look the same, it might not have the same feeling, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be the foundation of what Modern Warfare 2 was, and then they're going to go ahead and listen to community feedback and listen to what the fans are saying and adjust a few things here and there, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to be the same crap. You know, no matter how many attachments you put on your gun is going to just absolutely make it garbage. You know, the perk systems are probably going to be horrendous. Maybe they'll add in Dead Sound. Maybe they'll add in Ninja and stuff like that sort, because they did in Vanguard. But again, that's like a very it's not minor. It's something that's very crucial to a lot of us in the community to have, you know, perks like that, so we can have more variety in gameplay. But seriously, when it comes down to the fundamentals of movement, the map designs, the pacing of the game, how quick the sprint to fire speeds are, how quick the base aid, like all that stuff is way more crucial, and I guarantee it's all going to be the same exact thing. It's funny because I just got done playing Battlefield 2042, and honestly, all these other games, BattleBit, and, X-Defiant, all these games, you could put a bunch of attachments on your gun, okay? You could put on scopes, you could put on big-ass drum mags, you could put on comm silencers, whatever you want, but nothing weighs down your ADS speeds, besides in COD. Now, yeah, it might have a little bit of a fire delay. Like for LMGs, yeah, you might be able to ADS fast, but you'll have a fire delay, so you can't fire your gun right away. Or maybe certain guns you have to, tap fire because they have bloom or a really rough recoil pattern, something of that sort, but it never messes with the pacing. It understands that they are still, they have arcadiness in them, so they want to make sure people can still move around and play the game as they please, but at the same time, if they want to camp, they can camp, but they're not penalizing all the players. I can move around in Battlefield 2042 with a DMR, marksman rifle, DMR, same, whatever, sniper rifles, LMGs, ARs, SMGs, and all of them are extraordinarily viable. Same thing when it comes to BattleBit, all the guns are extremely viable. Same thing when it comes to X-Defiant, shoot, you can use marksman rifles and you can still run and gun if you're skilled enough. And then you go back over to Modern Warfare 2, and you put on 3 attachments, and you already are, aiming like you have 50 trillion pounds on your shoulders. It just isn't logical, and that's the problem that I'm having here with this game, Modern Warfare 3. A lot of people are going to have hope. A lot of people are going to think Sledgehammer might fix some stuff, and they probably will, because they are the placeholder team at this point. They take whatever Infinity Ward does and listen to the community and fix things up. It's going to be a ton of content in Modern Warfare 3. I guarantee you it's going to be tons of maps. They're going to listen to some feedback, like maybe Ninja's a perk and stuff like that. But when it comes to the core foundation of what made COD good back in the day, don't expect it. Just simply don't expect it, because it's not going to happen. Activision is going to try everything in their power to be able to finesse each and every one of us into purchasing this game, but I just simply don't think it's worth it. And as more and more leaks come out and more information comes out, I guarantee it's going to really, showcase what this game is really all about. Because again, it's DLC. I say it in all my videos, but it's true. It is DLC. It was never a project. It was never a full-fledged out game. It was supposed to be a continuation of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. So if anything, yes, it's going to play exactly like a Modern Warfare 2, because it's literally supposed to be DLC to the campaign, okay? It's no way this is going to turn out good, especially when they had, less than a year to put this game together into a full game. Instead of having just campaign, now they have to put together a multiplayer, probably a side mode, and it's like, no, it's not happening. And I can't wait. I cannot wait to see if the community can truly hold the ground when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, or if they're going to fold the second the commercials and all the trailers and all of this crap starts pouring in. Because we have so much evidence here that things are not going good. We have so much, you don't even need physical proof. Just look at the development cycles. Literally look at the development cycle. Sledgehammer has been forced onto so many different games with little to no time. They made 2 World War II. Why would they make another World War II game after they just made Call of Duty World War II? They're making Vanguard? It's a placeholder game. They made it World War II because they didn't want to kill the hype for Modern Warfare 2, so they made another World War II game to get their sales, which they got their sales because Call of Duty sells anyways because it's just that massive of a game. And then everybody was hyped for Modern Warfare 2 because they wanted another modern game. Sledgehammer didn't kill the vibes with Vanguard for modern day, so Modern Warfare 2 made massive sales. Once again, a failure when it comes to multiplayer, but it doesn't matter because it's just all planned out by Activision. Okay? These teams don't have any time to make these games. And I promise you, with Modern Warfare 3, yeah, it might be clean, it might work properly. It's Call of Duty. They have a massive budget. They can make games look fantastic. But if you're expecting any heart, soul, or passion into this game, don't. Just simply don't. X-Defiant, a game that looks like this. I mean, let's be real here. If we're going to compare Modern Warfare 2 to X-Defiant, Modern Warfare 2 blows it out of the water. But I feel love in this game, and that's what keeps me coming back. I feel the passion from the developers. I know what they want to make. I know what they're craving, and they listen to the community. And for those reasons alone, I can gladly play the game. These COD games don't have any heart anymore. They don't have any love. They've been abused and forced out and milked year after year that these developers probably don't even have passion for the projects anymore. It's the same crap. You know, if they actually stuck to the 2, 3, 4-year cycle of a game being out, yeah, maybe there'll be more passion behind the game, but Activision won't allow that. So guess what? We're going to get the same BS year after year after year. Don't expect different. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Moments I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, subscribe to the notification button. Also, want to chat with this to do so, Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. Also, want to catch me live streaming video games over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.